the biggest award in the Oriflame community. This award is to recognize leadership beyond what we normally see, even among the best leaders. The ultimate leadership, where we can see a leader driving his or her network by education, by motivation, and by being a role model for how to behave as an Oriflame leader with togetherness, spirit, and passion. We've had many great leaders through the years, and we've had some great recipients of the Tamila Palorjaiva Award. Tamila Palorjaiva is unfortunately no longer with us. Her results are unique, not only to Oriflame, but to the industry of direct selling. When we compare leadership of different companies, we have gotten to know how very special her leadership abilities really were. But the leadership recipients of the Tamila Award are also showing leadership skills that are something to envy, to really regard with recognition and with pride. The ones who have received the award so far are the following leaders. Julie Ramon Corral, please give them a warm hand. Nuria Elserika Smetovic, Özgür Singh, Kamil Pinja, Lee Buron, and last year, Madame Sulavi. Give them a warm hand once again. Fantastic leadership ability. And now we would like to recognize the winner of the 2018 Tamila Palorjaiva Award. And as you remember, this is something that we do with the Palorjaiva family and with the Afjoknik family. And therefore I would like to invite to the stage Alexander Afjoknik and Vladimir Palorjaiva. Please give them a warm hand as they enter the stage. And as this year has been a year of many recognitions, 6 presidents, several of those you have seen here today who have really shown exceptional leadership. But those leaders also have sponsors. Those leaders also have those who have educated them. Therefore, this year's Tamila Palorjaiva Award has been possibly more difficult because there are so many great candidates around the world, leaders who are really great role models. But we have finally found a worthy candidate who really exemplifies leadership in the modern world. A leader who in a short period of time has been able to show incredible abilities to motivate people, to educate them, to create energy, to create new thinking. And therefore, it is a great honor for us, together with you, to welcome to this stage the recipient of the 2018 Tamila Palorjaiva Award from Indonesia, Bonita Bernama. to give you this award. You really deserve it. We know that there are so many people around the world who look upon you as a role model for seeing the future in you. And therefore you are a worthy recipient of this award. And of course we would like you to say a few words.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Oriflame. Thank you, Bapak Vladimir. Thank you, Bapak Alexander. I'm really surprised to get this prize, to get this award. And I really don't want, I don't know what to talk to today. I'm sorry, I'm so nervous. Thank you very much. It's been a very honor to be here. So all you can do this.
Leadership. Leadership is challenging. And sometimes we are uncertain about how to communicate and how to behave. I must admit that during the last few years I have felt uneasy. I felt even afraid of how to use social media. If to use social media at all. Is that a medium which fits me? And I must admit that I have felt that I did not know what to do. I also felt it felt strange for me to make a picture of what I'm having for dinner and posting it on social media. I thought it was kind of strange to me to send a picture when I'm on holiday or if I'm washing the car. I felt, as a CEO, I almost felt unprofessional to become so personal. Then, in December, I, by accident, got hold of a calendar. In Sweden, we celebrate Christmas. And when I grew up, my mom used to make this calendar, an Advent calendar, where there would be something to do every day. Actually, very often it would be a candy or something special. So I really loved it as a child. And then later, when I had my own children, more my wife than me, made a calendar as well for our children, where they were supposed to do things to get things. One for every day, from the 1st of December until Christmas Day. And then in December last year, well actually it was in November, I happened to get hold of a calendar from a non-profit organization called Friends. And this calendar was about doing something every day until Christmas Day. And I thought it was so fun, it was kind of interesting. So I got hold of that calendar and I started following it. It were simple things like smile at someone, do something nice for someone else, tell someone they look great or that they have done something. help someone. Small things every day from the 1st of December until the 24th of December. Then, when the year end started to come closer, I was supposed to write to my employees, which I do every year. I write a Christmas letter to thank people for the year, all the things they've done, what we're supposed to do at Oriflame, all of our achievements. But this last year, I did it slightly different. Instead of writing about all the things we have done or all the things we should be doing, I just wrote about this because it somehow affected me so much about this calendar. And then I wrote in the end as well that I really love being here. I really enjoy the company of my colleagues. I also told them how much they mean to me. That the true inspiration of being in Oriflame is actually about being with them. And I told them about the Instagram account and the kind calendar of the things that I had been doing, which I think they do to me every day. And then I sent the letter off, and then something happened that hadn't happened to me in a long, long time. And I've been the CEO now for almost 14 years. I started to receive letters. And when I came back to the office, people came up to me and said, "This was the best letter I have ever written." Why am I telling you this? Because it reminded me that I was wrong. I was wrong to think I would be unprofessional being personal. When the truth is, it is professional to be personal. When you're personal, you show who you are. And actually the truth is that nobody cares what you know until they know how much you care. And that was a good reminder for me that being personal is leadership. Being able to show who I am is the essential part of being able to get people to work with you. Because being personal means that I care. Being personal means that I'm serious. Being personal means that I'm interesting. Being personal means that what I say is what I mean and what I feel. Yesterday, I made a jump. Well, I didn't jump. I just fell. I have to admit that right before falling, on the way up, I was thinking, what am I doing? This is crazy. What if I get stuck? What if there's someone who injures themselves? My pulse went up. I got scared. So I started speaking heavier. So why did I do it? Because I trust. I trust Oriflame. I trust our staff to do not put me in dangerous situations. I trust Australia. I trust Luna Park. If I am to be personal, I have to be able to trust. And I cannot ask people to make the jump if they don't trust me. And people don't trust me if they don't know who I am. That is why it is time to be personal. It is time to show trust. Trust to our people, trust to the company, but also being personal about our feelings. We're sometimes afraid. We sometimes don't know what to do. And we don't know what to do. We don't know what the future will look like. We don't know. We don't have any guarantees. But we still have to make the jump. Because we're leaders. And if we're going to ask people to jump with us, they have to be able to trust us. I trust you. Oriflame trusts you. You are amazing people. When you are on this stage, you take my breath away with your achievements. You're holding meetings. You're inspiring people. You're helping people every day. You can do so many things. And there are so many people who trust you. But it's time to make the jump. It is time to trust. It is time to trust your networks. It is time to trust Oriflame. But maybe the most important thing, it is time to trust yourselves. And that's why we have the theme of today. Because of all the things we've heard today, of all the things that are happening, we know that leadership starts with you. Leadership starts with you. Leadership starts with you.